Because of its distinctive color and texture, marble has been utilized in architecture and decoration since ancient times. It is naturally occurring around the planet and is extracted using techniques like drilling and blasting, used in open-pit mining. Following extraction, it goes through a number of processing steps before being sliced into the appropriate sizes and shapes for usage in monuments, hotels, public buildings, and opulent houses. Hello, and welcome back to Mighty Machines. Today we'll look at marble mining and manufacturing from a $1 billion quarry, the luxury stone. Open-cast quarries, which are substantial excavations excavated into the Earth's surface to access the stone formations beneath, are usually the source of marble extraction. The kind of marble being mined in the particular quarry will determine the extraction technique that is used. For instance, Crema Marfil Kodo is a well-liked marble type that is removed using vertical cuts, but depending on the local morphology, other varieties may be removed horizontally. One intriguing aspect of marble is that it frequently has veining, or patterns, that give it a distinctive look. These patterns can be streaks of color, whirling shapes, or even what looks like golden particles. The Sinai Peninsula marble is one type of marble that is well known for its unusual pattern. It has a creamy yellow tint and a flecked pattern. It's important to remember that flawless blocks of consistent size are not always the end result of the marble extraction process. The size and shape of the final blocks can vary depending on the quarry's environment and the extraction techniques employed. But with careful planning and state-of-the-art equipment, these variances can be reduced to guarantee the best possible marble production. Once workers from the mining site have acquired the marble, they'll be cut into slabs. The process of doing so is a combination of using manual labor and technology. Since each marble block typically weighs 6 to 15 tons, mining sites use heavy equipment. Marbles do not just appear overnight. They are created when a limestone is underground and subjected to high heat and pressure. They come into these huge pieces, which is why they need to be cut down into slabs. In cutting the marble blocks, the workers have two options: using regular saws or wet saws. This is usually dependent on the size or composition of the block. In this case, they use a wet saw. This machine functions by spraying water on the tile while it's cutting, which keeps the material cool and avoids creating cracks. Because wheel loaders are built to withstand large loads and perform well in harsh conditions, they are perfect for use in quarries and other industrial settings. Production can continue on schedule thanks to these machines' rapid and effective lifting and movement of enormous quantities of material. They can help in marble slab processing in conjunction with crawler tractors. They are able to move the marble blocks because of their 35-ton capacity. After the blocks are removed from the quarry, they must be shipped to manufacturers so that additional processing can be done. Wheel loaders often operate in tandem with cranes and other specialist machinery to make this process easier. Together, these machines ensure that the blocks are moved safely and efficiently from one location to another. The blocks are unloaded and sorted at the manufacturer's factory before being sawed into certain sizes and shapes. Meticulous attention to detail and exact control over the machinery involved are necessary for this operation. In order to accurately position the blocks and prevent damage during handling, wheel loaders are also crucial in this phase of operation. Once everything has been classified, the workers proceed to cutting them into desired shapes. One of the machines used are multi-wire saws. They are ideal for the production of granite and marble slabs since it's capable of fast cutting through a set of diamond wires. It cuts through the stone at a rapid and precise pace by utilizing several wires to cut through it concurrently. Most of the time, cutting a Crema Marfil block will take up around 8 hours due to its weight and thickness, but the process does not end there. After they are cut, they still need to undergo individual processing in this production chain. One of the processes they do is abrasion. This allows the marble to change its appearance and to produce different finishes. Natural marble has distinctive veining patterns, colors, and textures as a result of limestone or dolostone metamorphosing over millions of years. On the other hand, artificial marble is a man-made material made of synthetic components and binding agents that is intended to resemble the look and characteristics of genuine marble. It is an artificial object manufactured by humans using small pieces of marble, stone powder, quartz, sand, colophony, plastic, cement, and acrylic glue combined into a specific ratio. After the alteration in appearance, the materials need to be strengthened to fit its different uses. They do this by attaching a mesh and mega epoxy resins for further resistance. The purpose of adding resins is to reduce breakings, heal cracks, fill any holes, and generally reinforce the structure of the slabs, hence making its appearance better and smoother. Processing marble requires a lot of cutting. One of the processes they use in the latter parts of the process is the CNC stone cutting or computer numerical control. As the name suggests, it uses a machine and computers that control the movement of a cutting tool. This makes it possible to cut complex patterns into stone without requiring manual labor. After all the cutting steps, the workers will proceed to making sure that everything is smooth. So they proceed with the finishing and minor cuttings. Once they're satisfied with how it looks, they will proceed to adding adhesive and joining all parts together. It's important to note that marble is a dense material. This means that it's fairly resistant to heat damage because it absorbs energy and heat slowly. Because of this characteristic, it's a great option for fireplace surrounds, kitchen countertops, and other areas where heat exposure is frequent. Furthermore, by gradually absorbing and releasing heat over time, marble's thermal mass can assist control indoor temperature and lessen the need for heating and cooling equipment. This is the reason it's regarded as a classic, elegant, and useful addition to houses, particularly kitchens. Now that the marble countertops are done, it's time to transport them to the client. This is one of the most crucial and challenging parts of the process because stone countertops require a specific way of handling them. They need to be carried vertically at all times. Carrying them horizontally might make them feel heavier and can even damage the integrity of the stone. This is why processing plants transport their marble countertops by attaching them to an A-frame. Using straps, chains, or other fastening mechanisms, the stone countertops are firmly fastened to the A-frame. The A-frame is then fastened to the truck with hooks, winches, or other stabilizing elements. This lessens the possibility of damage or harm during transportation by equally distributing the weight of the cargo. Then, they're moved around using carrying clamps. These clamps allow installers to carry the stone securely without compromising its finish or structural stability. There you have it. You now have your very own marble countertop. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of marble mining. We hope that our video has given you insightful knowledge about each stage of the procedure, from choosing the ideal slab to carefully installing it. We can't wait to hear your thoughts about it. Feel free to comment down your favorite part of the process. Oh, and please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like these. See you in the next video.